Why you need to buy an FD Mazda RX-7 right now. One of the most desirable Japanese cars out there. This car was made during the time when emission norms were getting strict. In spite of all the adversities, this car made it big and sold like crazy, proving that the market for badass cars were still strong. Here are a few reasons you need to own one. The history behind the car. The goal of the company was to make a lightweight sports car that is under 1,250 kilograms. The engineers were inspired by the wreckage of a World War II fighter plane called the Zero, and hence called Spirit of Zero. It's no surprise that the 90s Japanese hero cars are coming back in a big way. People like me that grew up with these cars as aspirational playthings, but now these cars are getting expensive by the day. It has a timeless shape. The design of the car is way ahead of its time, that it would pass for a new car even in 2017. The sleek, cutting-edge designs of the 90s gave way to angular proportions of the early 2000s, with a resurgence to flowing lines in present-day automotive style. The Mazda RX-7, designed in 1990, just happens to be one of these cars. Nope, no straight lines here, simply elegant curves that convey an absolutely unmistakable shape. The RX-7 was a game changer. The car has no door handles, everything just blends in, and the wheel arches aren't flared as much. They are sculpted and formed to the body's subtle contours. Its style is distinctively and traditionally feminine. It's mesmerizing. It has the last great rotary engine produced. The next one is coming soon. Yes, we know, RX-8, but let's face it, the engine was crap. It was plagued with recalls, overrated horsepower figures, abysmal fuel economy, and in the audacity of not having any sort of forced induction. The 261 horsepower 13B that came in the Mazda RX-7, however, was equipped with two sequential turbochargers, which gave such a dramatic power increase that you probably didn't mind that this 1.3-liter engine used fuel at the rate of a big block V8. The rev limiter stood at a piston-shattering 8,000 RPM, and although the engine did suffer from a few key reliability issues like apex seal failures and leaky fuel injector O-rings, the RX-7 community is close-knit for a few reasons. Number one being rotary, hence completely different in mechanical parts compared to the rest. The low production number of cars make it impossible to have a large community of owners. Some big dogs in drifting also are rotary purists, like Mad Mike. Engine swaps. While the RX-7 was quick, it was no match for anything with 8 cylinders and more torque than horsepower. Modification of the stock engine was indeed possible. But what if you wanted an all-out, no-nonsense speed machine? You could put a huge turbo on the 2-rotor engine, or simply swap in a modified 20B, 3-rotor engine in. Or you could just take out the rotary power plant altogether and put in an LS2JZ or an RB26. The Mazda RX-7 is the perfect car if you want to express yourself as a hardcore enthusiast. It has an amazing look, has a die-hard cult following, and the sky is the limit with performance because it's a platform that allows for extensive modification on every level. It's almost the perfect car. So what are you waiting for? Get one now.